Hey guys, so today I'm doing a back to school supply haul slash organization. So I'm going to start by showing you what I got and kind of explaining how I use it for organization. So the first thing I picked up was a new pencil pouch. This is just a 5-star one because I carry around a purse at school instead of a backpack. Like I bring a backpack, but then I put it in my locker and I just carry my books to class, so my shoulders don't get like really worn down during the school year. I just found it really helps instead of having to lug around a huge backpack every day. And sometimes if I'm feeling a backpack, I'll take it, but still it's nice to have your pencils and your pens and everything in a nice little pouch that it doesn't get all lost in your backpack or purse, but knowing me, it probably still will. So inside I have my essentials for classes. I already have a ton of pens and pencils at my house, so I really didn't need to get any. So I just have 3 mechanical pencils. I really don't like writing in pencils, and especially since I'm not in a math class this year, I don't know if I'll really be needing them. I mean, I might use them on like tests, but honestly, if I can avoid using pencils, I will. Because even though, with pens you gotta scratch things out, I like the way they look better. Speaking of pens, I got my favorite pens. They're the Papermate ones that look like this. I don't know what it is about them, but these are my favorite pens. I also like Bic pens, but I really like these. I don't know why. They just are really smooth. And then they were on sale for $3, and even though I have a bunch of these, I decided to go ahead and buy them because, like I said, they're on $3, and it was 12 or 24. And I think there's like 3 of each, yeah. So they're just a whole bunch of colored pens. They're by Bic. I use pens when I write notes, and you have to have a red pen for most classes anyways, but I have a red, dark blue, a light blue, a light green, a dark green, a pink, and a purple. So I like to use these for notes and color coding, though sometimes if I don't have a pen, I'll just write everything in a colored pen, and I like it. It makes my notes look kind of crazy, but I don't know, I can still read them usually. And then speaking of color coding, I also got some new highlighters, because I don't know where all my highlighters are, and I only have like 2 colors, so got a fresh pack of highlighters. And something I got this year that I normally don't use, or I've never really had before, is my own personal mini stapler. I just thought, again, it was on sale, so it's like, it couldn't hurt. It'll be nice to have like right at my desk, so don't always have to be getting up to staple things. Another thing that I got that I won't be carrying around with me, I'm probably gonna stick a few in my locker and then keep the rest at home, and that is a nice big pack of index cards. I use them for vocabulary words mostly and stuff, and since I'm taking 3 classes that I think I'll need vocab. I mean, I'm taking anatomy and English and psychology, so hopefully these will come in use because I bought 300, and so I already have some still. But yeah, so I got some index cards. I also have a little case for index cards. I'll show it to you real quick. I've had this for a while, Like, this is it. And I have a whole bunch of index cards in here, so yay for index cards. I like them. Okay, so then for like notebook organization, I have a spiral notebook for each one of my classes to take notes in, because I don't like taking notes on loose leaf paper. I think it's really annoying. Like, it's scattered everywhere. So it's nice to just have one for each of your classes. I personally use college ruled because I don't need the space that Wide World has, and I can fit so much more on paper. And I think this is just like a 70-page notebook. I don't know. I have, like I said, 3 different colored ones for each of my classes that I already have labeled. So I got those, which, like I said, I'll just take the one I need to class, and I'll use my locker for the other ones, because I use my locker quite a bit. And then the last thing that I got for organization is one of these binders. These are literally my favorite binders. They are kind of more on the expensive side than a regular binder like this. But personally, I find it completely worth it because it's just easier to carry around. Like, it's not as bulky as one of those binders. And this comes with 3 like folders that you can put things in. And then you have what, 4 of these like sleeve dividers, so you can like stick things in front, and then it's also a divider. And then you get more paper and graphing paper in the back. I only use really loose leaf paper for homework. So we'll see if that ever really gets used. I'm just going to show you how I organized mine last year. Because that one, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to organize it yet. This is mine from last year. I had a blue one. I know, I thought black. I don't know. So the way I had it was my first one had my English paper, because I had a lot of papers, and they weren't always hole punched, so I would stick them just in the little like divider things, which was so much easier than having to like, because the one thing I don't like about these is that you have to open each one of these to take papers in and out, and it can be a pain. And then that's the same thing for the next class, which was APUSH, or U.S. History, American History. So I had another one of those dividers. And then for math, because for math for both of them I already had a separate spiral, but for math, since I didn't get a lot of handouts and most of it was in either my textbook or my spiral, I just used one of these, except it is pretty thick because I got a lot of packets that I put in here. And then I just have some notes and stuff she gave us. And then that's the same thing for zoology. I really didn't have a lot in that class. And okay, this fell apart, so that's why these are all everywhere. And then the last one, I just kind of kept things that were for random. So, and you'll notice I really didn't use any of the paper in it. But I would have used this one again this year, but the bottom spiral broke in my backpack, so I decided I would get a new one. So this is kind of a mess. I really need to just throw it out. Oh, and I had like really, really nice little tabs, which are so nice to have. So, okay. And then, like I said, this for my math classes, I always get a really big one because, you know, math, you go through paper like it's going out of style or something. But for my classes this year, I feel like a normal one subject will be good enough for hopefully first semester. Second semester, I don't mind getting a new one, but for most of these classes, I'm hoping one will work for at least most of first semester. Okay, and then the very last thing that I got for the school year was a planner, or an agenda, whatever you guys want to call it. My school actually, okay, I don't want to show you my school name. I'll just open it up. See, my school provides a planner, but I don't know, it's the same size as the one I have, but this one's just so much cuter, isn't it? And with these, I don't know, I like mine better. Just gonna, so, it's by Paquito, and I don't know, it's pink. They had one that was the same price, and it was pink, except it was like spiraled, which, I mean, in a way, I kind of wish I'd gotten, but I like the way this one looks. It's a little bit sleeker. I don't know. I just really like it. And I don't have, like, any of the information you should, like, you put in there, but whatever. But, like, this is what it looks like usually. Well, what it looks like now, because I'm not in school yet. But I have, like, band camp, and then I work those days. And I have freshman mentoring meeting, so I'm going to be a freshman mentor this year. And then, again, then here's like the just normal month overview. And then you get like your day by day. And I'll just put each little or I'll put my homework in each, like, put a little dash in my homework. That's how I normally do it anyways. That's about it. Oh, I like making lists. I already threw away my, agenda from last year, which was a lot bigger. It was, like, in between this size and the size of the spiral. It's kind of like the mini Lily Pulitzer ones, but I would use sticky notes, and I'd put, like, to do for that night and write everything I needed to do, homework, and just random stuff like, if I had a band concert, if I wanted to try and clean my room, if I had any chores. And then I would just, like, stick it on that day when I got home and I would look at it. So, plus this has a little bookmark, which is really nice. So, that's my school supplies organization for this school year as a senior. I'm going to do an updated one, like, halfway through the year, just to tell you guys how it's working out, what I've changed, and kind of give you study tips for, like, finals and normal tests and just all that jazz, because, it's my last year of high school. Why not share my wisdom? Even though, I don't know, I'm going to say I get decent grades on the principal's honor roll of a 4.0. So, I don't know what that was. Alright, I'm going to upload this video. Hopefully it'll upload. And I will see you guys later. And I know I don't make videos anymore, but you know what? I'm gonna start doing it again. I promise you guys. Okay.